I put some of the greatest offensive players in the NBA, Vince Carter, Allen Iverson, and Tracy McGrady on the same team. On any given night, any one of these players could drop 30 on your head. Allen Iverson was liable to cross up your favorite player, MJ, Kobe, regardless, whoever it was, cross him up and head to the lane for an alley-oop. Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady were liable to literally dunk on your head. With all three great talents coming on one team, donning the Toronto Raptors, how far can they go? How many championships can they win in 5 seasons? Guys, that's our goal today. We're going to find out how successful this big three can be in 5 seasons. I'm going to give them 3 championships, but they could absolutely go 4 or 5, or they could disappoint us and win 1 or 2 or none. Let me know in the comments how well you have Vince Carter, Allen Iverson, and Tracy McGrady doing. Something to keep aware of, 5 years. In 5 years, Vince Carter will be 27, Allen Iverson will be 35, and Tracy McGrady will be 30. Scotty Barnes will be 29. Ingram will be 33. Barrett, 30. So there you go. Age will be a little bit of a factor. I'm wondering how that's going to play out. There's a second storyline we need to follow as well. I put Joel Embiid on the Golden State Warriors, teaming up with Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. Why? Because he wasn't going to do anything successful, great, significant with that sorry 76ers team. So Joel Embiid is a Golden State Warriors in this video. How well can they do? We finish up season 1. Anthony Edwards gets MVP, Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year, Wemby, DPOY. He's probably going to win all the DPOYs. Devin Booker, clutch player, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, 65 wins. That's what's up. I am curious to see how we did. We're in the East. We're first in the East. That's a really great sign. Let's take a look and see how many games we actually won. 62 games, not bad. We're only behind Minnesota, so we got to see if Minnesota can get out the West, and we got to see if we can get out the East. And also keeping an eye on our second storyline. Does look like Joel Embiid, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler. They did make the playoffs. I'm happy for them, and they are the 4th seed. So we'll see how far Golden State goes with Joel Embiid, and we get out the first round in 6 games. We got the Indiana Pacers with Tyrese Halliburton. Obviously, I think, we got enough high flyers on our team. We should be able to get past them. Then we got New York with Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. Once again, I think this is a team we can definitely beat and should beat, and we don't beat them, unfortunately. Wow. We lose in 7 games to the New York Knicks. That's crazy. All right, so Minnesota wins the championship. Congrats to them. Obviously, we got 4 more seasons, and I have put this trio at 3 championships. Let me know how much you got them at. Recapping season 2, Anthony Edwards goes back-to-back for MVPs. That's crazy. Good stuff for him. Wemby gets DPOY. Once again, he's probably going to get all of those. Cooper Flag, most improved. Tyrese Maxey, clutch player. Yeah, since we took away Joel Embiid, the Sixers, they have some opportunity. 71 wins for Minnesota. They're looking to go back-to-back as well. Let's see. We got Toronto, still the 1st seed. That's what's up. Got Detroit in the 1st round. And let's take a look at how many games we got. 68 games. That's what's up. And Minnesota, 71 games. That's some good stuff right there. Want to take a look at our roster real quick, see what we got going on right there. We got a 98 over 97 and a big 1. Wow. 1. Tracy McGrady, number 1, 94, 97, and 98. Iverson is 31 at this point. We got a solid team. I think if we're going to win, we need to start winning now because age is not going to be on our side soon. Cade Cunningham, that's really about it for the most part. Once again, we should be able to get out the 1st round. No problem. We barely get out the 1st round when that was a problem. James Harden is on the Atlanta Hawks. But obviously, we should be able to get through that, no problem. No, it is a problem. It's a huge problem. Why are we not able to beat these sorry teams? Oh my gosh! All right, Mavs and Bulls. Why the Bulls in the finals? What a glitch! What a glitch! The Bulls are in the finals. That makes no sense. Yeah, of course they get swept. They deserve to get swept. All right. So far we have Minnesota and Dallas winning championships. Congratulations to them. Don't know how the Bulls made it. Don't know how we lost, but we're on our way to season 3 now. Anthony Edwards wins his 3rd straight MVP. That's quite impressive. Wemby, third straight DPOY. That's impressive, but we kind of knew that was going to happen. Devin Booker, clutch player of the year, 63 wins for the Dallas Mavericks. Let's see, are we still? No, we are still number one in the East, but no championships to to show for it. 63 wins. That's what's up. 63 wins for Dallas. That's awesome. So let's see if we can get to the championship, get to the finals at all. Let's take a look at our roster real quick, actually. So 98 for Vince Carter, 95, 94 for Tracy McGrady, Allen Iverson, Scotty's at an 88, Ingram's at an 87. So once again, we have the team, we have the squad. We just, I don't know, we have to execute. Oh, let me see. Let me show you the lineup. This is the lineup that we've had. Iverson at the 1, Carter at the 2, Ingram at the 3, McGrady at the 4, and Barnes at the 5. So we don't have a true center, but I mean, we got 6'8", 6'8", 6'8", 6'6", and 6 feet. Yeah, so I mean, not a terrible lineup at all, but is very versatile. I think that's good for today's NBA. You know what I mean? So we move on from the second round, and we usually get to the second. We move on from the second round. We get to the second round, but we have a lot of problems in the second and third. Well, you see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We always lose, unfortunately. I forgot to check on Golden State. What happened with Golden State? Let's see. I see they didn't make the playoffs, so Steph probably retired, 35 wins. Yeah, I don't see Steph. Joel Embiid is still there, but he's at 83, so that doesn't. Anyway, yeah, so we lost. Everybody's losing. Everybody's losing, except for Cooper Flag. He's winning. Good job. Is that back to back for them? That might be back to back. I don't. I don't see our team winning 3 straight championships. We haven't even got to the finals yet, and it's not going to get too much better, especially with Tracy McGrady. Or is that Tracy McGrady? As I think Allen Iverson aging at this point. He's 33, so yeah, it's probably not going to get any better for our guys. We just finished our 4th regular season, and Wemby gets MVP. Congrats to Wemby. Murray is coming off the bench in Detroit. He's only 83 though. What else we got? DPOY goes to Wemby once again. Clutch player. Wemby won everything, but we are 64 wins and Coach of the Year, 57 for Dallas. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to lie. I've kind of given up hope on this team, but maybe they will start winning. Maybe. But we're the best team by far, but this team has won, close to 60 wins, and they have lost in the second round or the conference finals every single time. So unfortunately, they don't play up to the level that they're capable of. They still have a legitimate big 3, and they still got plenty of 80s and supporting cast. So nothing's changed. Nothing's changed for this team except they've gotten a little worse. So we will see if they can make something happen this time around. First round is usually no problem for us. I will say that, but that second round is tough. I'm telling you. And we got Detroit. That's us. That's us. Okay, Cunningham, Thompson. So yeah, Murray coming off the bench. Let's see if we can get past Detroit. Let's just see, because we all. Yep. Okay. Good. Good. Atlanta doesn't. Nothing. No superstars really. I'm just gonna be honest. There's no superstars there. And okay, good stuff. We make it to the finals, and we got Cooper Flag. So let's simulate game 1. We take game 1. We drop game 2. We drop game 3. We take game 4. We take game 5, and we win. We win the finals. Scotty Barnes, Finals MVP. And like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I was very low on this team coming in, just because they haven't played up to their potential. But we finally get a chip, and we're gonna go into our final and last season, and maybe we'll go back to back. Wemby goes ahead and wins another MVP. Congrats to Wemby. Gets another DP. He's got all the DPOYs. Okay, Cunningham, clutch player. Look at Golden State Coach of the Year, 65 wins for the Warriors, I'm trying to say. All right, let's see what else. Wemby, yeah, that's what's up. All right, so where are we? Whoa. We are the 9th. What happened to our team? I got to take a look obviously we didn't win. We won like a lot of games. 38 games? What happened? 95, 93, Iverson's 88. Wow. Okay, so I mean, everybody's playing, right? Yeah, I mean, I even like spread out the minutes as much as possible. That's crazy. All right, so we're facing Brooklyn. Let's see if we can get out the play-in tournament. All right, and actually get a playoff seed. We take Q1, tie Q2, drop Q3 by 14. My gosh. Oh, we actually not down by that much. It's a 2-point game, but it's the play. I'm like eliminated. It's crazy. Wow. All right. Do we have a wow? We don't. Even, that's it. That's maybe I should have jumped into that game. All right. So we are done there, and Wemby wins a championship. Congrats, Wemby. So I think we got one championship, right? Let me take a look. One championship, I believe it was NBA history. No MVPs. One championship. So Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, and Vince Carter are good for one championship together. Yeah, Iverson's 35 at this point, 32. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm glad they won the championship. I had them at 3, but one is good. Guys, let me know how you think this team did and who I should do next time.